Good morning. Welcome to another episode of POV. You work at a sports car rental in Japan. Today we have a pretty slow start to the morning. It is already 11. But today we have a few things that we need to do. 3 cars have to go into the dealership. Some has to change the engine oil, and the GCA has to go in because the left side window's regulator is broken, which is unfortunate. And I think, this Subaru has to go in to get the engine oil changed. And then the gray Lavore also has to go into the dealership for a regular checkup. And the GTR also has to go in for an engine oil change. I think we're about to head out soon. And I'll take you guys along with me to basically see how we bring cars into the dealership, how we get them serviced and all that. Most of the cars are back on the lot for these few days, which is pretty cool seeing them lined up, but of course it will be even better if they're not on the lot. But today is a very, very chill day. We only have one return later in the day, so in the morning we're just taking all the cars into different dealerships for regular inspections and stuff and whatnot. Sorry, I have to munch a cookie because I'm too hungry. That's the regulator. Okay. Hi. そうですそうです。そしてタイヤも一緒に行きますね。そうですそうですそうです。ちょっと移動しますね。じゃあ。Yeah, it's hot, but I'm just gonna move the car first because we have to load up some tires. I know some people are asking why I don't warm up the car. Usually I let it sit for maybe 30 seconds-ish. But most of the time, we're just moving the cars on the lot. We're not overloading the engine or anything. If I go for a proper drive, of course, I'll definitely warm up the car first. But because we have to move some tires into the trunk, I'll just move the car a little bit first. Let the car warm up. All the cars warming up, I'm gonna move the other car. Yep. Tire locks are good. Ooh. Ay. Feels like a sauna in here. It's not even summer yet. I'm scared. Summer's definitely gonna be fun. cars. Also, some of you have been asking what bag do I use. This is the Grams 28 camera sling. Not exactly sure what the model name is, but they sent it to me and I really, really like it. I've been using it for... I think I've been using it for at least half a year already. It's a really, really cool bag. Okay, just leave that here. Oh wait, I almost forgot. The regulator. Ay, ay, ay. This is the regulator for the car. Almost forgot. So 多分 VAV 必要ですね。これ？できます。できます。These aren't like tires, like smart, very smart. Wow. Oh, いいね、いいね. All right, the days at the gym pays off, which is good. Just wash my hand a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna head to a dealership. No, we're gonna head to a workshop right now. And we're gonna head to a dealership later. Oh, it's hot. It's pretty mad. It's pretty mad how hot this gets. Got my phone. Got everything. This is one of the coolest cars on the lot. Oh, it's so hot, holy. But it has this little window. When you drive, the air comes through here and oh, it feels so nice. Like it feels so nice, it's kind of crazy. I've been waiting for 15 years and there's still cars coming. Oh, I see a window. Man, this car feels nice. Holy. This is a 1998 Subaru WRX STI GC8 version 6 limited type RA. Wow, that's a mouthful. It was my boss's personal car, but then he doesn't drive it as often, so he's like, yeah, let's just put it as a rental car. What a car. So I think it's necessary to explain how we get our cars maintained, because most of our cars on the lot, we'll be honest, they're not brand new cars, and most of them are even old sports cars, like the GC8 or the S15, ripped to the S15, or the EK9. They're not new. They've been through a lot, and of course we want them to be able to continue to serve as rentals for as long as we can, because we feel like everyone should be able to enjoy them as long as they're still running and working. So we take extra care into servicing them and maintaining them. We also hope that people who rent our cars will be more responsible when driving them. Of course, we know that people who come to rent sports cars, they will gun it at some point. We at least want you to be responsible if an accident happens. Like, we always tell them that, yeah, it's very difficult for us to casually whip out another Civic Type R, another GC8, another S2000, for example. So we hope that they will put at least some care into the car when they take it out for a drive. It's okay to do spirited driving every now and then. Even I do it. But I'm actually very scared because these aren't my cars. I'm working for this place. I don't want to be fired. So even if I do a bit of spirited driving, you know, I keep it at a very, very minimum. So every 3,000 to 5,000 kilometers, we would take the cars in for an engine oil change, depending on the car. Some of the older girls need a little bit more care, like this car, for example, and the S2000 and the EK9. The EK9 is actually doing an engine overhaul at this point. So it should be back in around July, we hope. And hopefully it will be a brand new engine by the time it comes back. And most of our cars, we change the engine out at around 5,000 kilometers, because they are rentals at the end of the day. Every time people take them out, it will be at least a few hundred kilometers or even thousands of kilometers when it returns. So we try to keep up to date as to when the engine oil needs to be changed, what needs to be done to this car, what needs to be done to that car. And our customers also give us feedback as in, oh, you might want to check on the clutch a little bit because it's a little bit slipping and stuff and whatnot. So we take feedbacks very, very seriously, and we just want the cars to last as long as they can. Almost at the workshop, which is always good. Fuel prices are extremely cheap these days, which is always a good thing. That means that my foot can be a little bit more heavier than usual. Oh no. Oh no, I see something very bad.
So そしたら誰も出ねえなーと思って切ったら、おうおうおう来たわ。これアライメントまでやっていいのかなーっていうのも聞こうと思ったんだけど、じゃあとりあえず預かりでいいんですよね。
はい。パワーウィンドウです。
そう、パワーウィンドウ6ヶ月点検、バッテリー交換、とりあえずじゃあこれを売るとか、はい、やっちゃいます。
タイヤが積んであります。これはどうぞ。
S15 タイヤですね。
あいつのね。
そうそうそうそうそう。
あ、了解。向こうでこれ下ろしといて。今日なんかもう夕方塩さんがなんかやりに来るって言ってました。
This car has to change the battery of the car has to be changed because it's a smaller battery than usual, and yeah, the battery might be on its last legs. The left side power window regulator has to be fixed, and of course a little bit of alignment issues because the steering is slightly to the left, if we're correct, and currently the VAB is doing an engine oil change. Look at how nice the car looks though, like in the blue and the yellow livery. How do you say it? Do you say livery or livery? I'm not sure. I'm not good at English. It's not my first language. Do you guys say livery or livery? Let me know in the comments, please. I don't want to pronounce it wrong. We also looked for stickers actually on the back because it used to have stickers. We're not sure why the owner removed it, like the previous owner removed it, but you can still see like some etchings like Subaru Road Rally. And also like on the side, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's also the brands like Sparco, NSK bearings, Kenwood. Like all the stickers were on here, but they removed it. Yeah, Sparco, Standox, Domino Systems, NSK bearings, Kenwood, IHI Turbo, Snap-on, and Nippon Paint. I don't know why they removed it. It would look so cool on this car. So yeah, as I wait for the engine oil to be changed, then I'll show you guys around the cars a little bit. It does take about 20 to 30 minutes, but oh god, oh god, oh no. Yeah, very, very unfortunate guys, but this is our S15 and oh, it really hurts when I see this car. Like honestly, it really, really hurts. Besides the appearance, the car is actually working very well mechanically. We actually scheduled it for a repaint for the next 2 months, and then our last third customer before the repaint crashed the car. It was a very, very careless accident. He literally rammed into the car on the other lane while on the highway in rolling traffic as well. We don't know what he was doing. Maybe he fell asleep or he was on his phone, whatever it might be. It just that. So very, very unfortunate. It was a very, very cool car. I like it. It has this. Now it doesn't do this anymore because it doesn't go on the road anymore. Oh, it really hurts when I see this car every time. We were supposed to give it a new life. Like it was supposed to have a brand new coat of paint. The carbon bonnet is going to be retouched, like touched up, and the side panel is going to be touched up. It's going to have a brand new paint. It's going to look good. But now it looks like this. Very, very unfortunate. Like honestly, very, very unfortunate. But we can only do so much. We tried to filter out like the customers. We asked for the driving experience. We set a pretty high age requirement. We also have a pretty high deductible in case, you know, something like this happens. But we can't really prevent any careless accidents. So we can only do so much. So we hope that you guys will take care of the cars as well when you come to rent them. It's just a very, very unfortunate accident. Deep sigh, deep sigh.
バッテリーか。
そうそう。多分純正じゃないですよ。
でもここが一緒だから。
うん。そしてパワーウィンドウの部品はトランクにあります。
さっき下ろしました。
あ、下ろしました。はい。
6ヶ月というか。
Pretty cool. Oh, the livery looks so nice. Okay. The camera ran out of battery, so I have to charge it. So after that, the video just cut off. But the engine oil has been changed. It's now fresh, and I'm going back to the office because we still have to bring the GTR to Nissan Performance later to also get the engine oil changed. And one return, and that will basically be it. This is the usual workshop that we go to, and the owner is extremely nice, and the staff also let me film inside, which is maybe kind of rare in Japan because people are usually pretty scared when they see a camera. But But the owner is extremely nice, so he lets me film inside. And he even lets me go into the workshop a little bit to see how they do things, basically. So very, very cool workshop. Very, very cool people as well. All right, let's go back to the office and let the camera charge a little bit. Oh, we're back at the office. Just had lunch as well. It is pretty hot. The VAB got its engine oil changed. The Lavorg also came back from regular inspection. And the GTR is about to go to Nissan Performance dealership to get the engine oil changed because it uses, I guess, a special type of engine oil, and the workshop doesn't have the necessary tools to perform an engine oil change. So we will go back to Nissan Performance. I'm not going. One of our staff will take the GTR to Nissan because I have to wait for the customer to return. So one of us has to be at the shop in case the return is earlier than expected. The engine oil change would take about an hour or so. So there she goes. I don't know why. The GTR has an aura. Every time you look at it, it's cool. It's cool. It's very, very cool. It has presence. It has aura. Ciao, ciao. But yeah, pretty cool. Most of our cars are on the lot. This is a cracking little K car, the Suzuki Alto Works. 660cc, 670 kilos, turbocharged. Very, very small. Manual as well. If you guys want to try driving a manual car in Japan, highly recommend this. It is the only car where you can potentially use up the whole speedometer. It's like, I bought the whole speedometer, so I'm gonna use it all. Car. Two Lavorgs. One of my favorite cars on the lot, the S2000 AP2 Type S. The blue one is my boss's personal car. It's also an AP2. Very, very clean. He wanted me to drive this car for a while. Like, he said, yeah, take it out for a spin next time, because he said that the clutch is very, very difficult, if that's the correct way to put it. It is a twin plate clutch with no dampers. I tried it once and it scared the crap out of me, and I never drove it since. I only moved on the lot. So I would love to take this car out for a spin one day and make a POV again. Very, very cool car. This is the rental. This is our rental car. So if you want to try an S2000, this is the rental. This isn't for rent. This is for rent. Very clean as well. It has done 50,000 kilometers, but it's still very, very good nick. Like, for real, it's very, very good nick. No dents and scratches visible. There is a bit here and there, but for a car that's like 20 years old, almost, it's in very, very good nick. But yeah, last thing on the list to do today would be to wait for our customer to return the car, and I'll go in and edit videos and photos, and that will basically be it for today. My boss is not here today because he has other errands to run, but very chill day at the office. So the GTR just came back, and we were informed by Nissan that when they were performing the engine oil change, that some of the bolts on the underside were scraped. So it took a little bit of time to to get the bolts off. I don't know if it's easy to see, but I'll try to remove the camera. I don't know if you guys can see the underside, but I think there are a few bolts down here. And I think the underside was scraped a little bit. So some of the bolts are fucked. It took a little bit of time for them to get the underside diffuser out and the covers out because the bolts were fucked. I mean, we can't check whether the underside has been scraped. We won't jack up the car and say, oh, you scratched the underside. So that's not something that we would expect as well. But again, it does happen every now and then because it's kind of a low-ish car. But we were just informed because the engine oil change did take a little bit of time, and the reason being is that because the bolts were a little bit screwed. Small problems, but we understand that it's generally a pretty low car, and some of the curbs are a little bit high up. So if you do rent any of these lower cars, like the S2000, the GTR, or even the 86, which is not here, the red one, it is a little bit lower than what you'd expect. So when you go through like a steeper entrance to a shop on the side of the road, do be aware of that. Of course, we won't check the underside when you return just because we can't, but if you did scrape the underside, please let us know. At least we were informed beforehand. It's not like we're gonna charge you anything, but we just want to know, like, oh, I've actually scraped the bottom. Not sure how, because sometimes it can be very serious. It can be very light as well. But yeah, I also have to check the footage. I want to try again. I will check the footage later as well, see what does the underside look like, because I can't dip my head in there. You guys can see anything? Oh, but yeah, and now that's done. Just waiting for our final customer to return, and that's it.
All the way back from Takayama.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. That was today. I don't know.
Was
if
it?
Did it all show up today?
It didn't show up for today. Let me just double check
Okay,
again.
so we probably put in a good amount of tools today.
Okay, I hope you double check on that
Okay.
then.
Yeah.
Because I'm also pretty surprised when I saw the numbers. Ooh. Boom. Is it okay to fit back
Yep.
there? you
Yeah,
think?
I can fit back
Is it
here, no
possible?
problem. I'll hold the camera.
Oh, you have a camera. Nice camera. This is the R5?
R8.
R8.
I wish it was the R5.
It was.
You have Canon cameras? Or?
I
saw you had a camera in there.
used to have a Canon because I started out with a 200D
Okay.
because it was the cheapest one for sale at the time.
Yeah.
I wanted to get the R5 when it came out,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have any third-party lenses.
That's
Right?
That's the problem
'Cause the-
with this.
Yeah, because the R series lenses are a bit too out of my budget.
They're crazy. Yeah, they're so expensive.
But at least for like Canon, there's still for like Sony, there's still like Tamron and Sigmas and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I felt like it would be the more financially doable option. Is everything okay with the car for the past like 2 weeks or so? Is there
Yeah.
any?
Yeah, no, there's been no issues with it. It's been good.
Okay. how long are you guys staying in Tokyo until?
We're just in Tokyo for the night.
Right.
And then we go to Kawaguchi.
And then we go to Hakone for 2.
Okay.
And then Nagoya, Kyoto, Osaka.
Wow.
So another quick little road trip across to there.
Right. So were you guys only up in like the Nagano area for the past 2 weeks?
Nagano and Takayama. So we were
Takayama,
a bit of Gifu.
Okay. Did you go to the small town where the houses are like a triangle?
Yes.
Okay,
we did
yeah.
that. We heard that someone crashed the Sylvia a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that was a bit unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a little heartbreaking
No,
to hear.
so heartbreaking to hear. Cause I was the one who received the phone call, and then it was in the morning, and then the customer called and he was like, we got into a bit of an accident, and my heart sort of sank a little bit, and then we're like, I was still hoping it's just that I've accidentally curbed the wheels a little bit.
Yeah.
I was hoping that the following lights was that, but then I was like, oh, was sort of an accident. You guys okay? Is the car still moving and stuff? And then they're like, no, the car unfortunately I don't think can move anymore. And then I was like, ouch. So, because we don't know the extent of the accident, so like, can you send us some photos and like let us know your location? We'll help you call a tow truck and stuff and whatnot. Just make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was on the highway. It was rolling traffic, so we don't know what exactly caused the accident. We kind of, like, from our judgment, it's just that we think that he might not be paying attention. Like, that's the only sort of reasonable explanation, because it was rolling traffic. Like, people are only doing like 30 and 40.
Right.
So it was just unfortunate. It was really unfortunate.
That's killer.
And it's still in the workshop right now, but of course it doesn't look optimistic at all because the frame is bent.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say, is it like a write-off? Like it's
definitely fixable.
Okay.
But the cost to fix it would equivalent to actually buying maybe another Sylvia.
Yeah. Oh really?
So my boss says, so because the whole front like just crumpled like on the left side.
Yeah.
Which pushed everything like inwards. So it's very hard to find like parts.
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
car.
Right. It's not like you can just go down to the store
exactly.
and buy.
Can we have like s15 parts specifically for the front left?
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard find. Oh man.
So yeah, we're still looking into it, but yeah, it just doesn't look optimistic at all at this point, which is a bit unfortunate. Do you guys need like a trolley of some sort? There's like one like on the front there.
I think we'll be okay.
You good? Okay.
2 roller bags.
Okay. Because the train station is just 1 floor down, so when you go in from like the central exit, it's just 1 floor down, and then there's like 3 or 4 different trains to catch. So just make sure you buy. If you're taking a Skyliner, make sure you buy the ticket.
Yeah.
And
It's like a speaker card.
For the Skyliner, you have to use it. You have to buy a ticket because they're all reserved seats.
Oh, okay.
But if you take like the normal, like train, like Narita Sky stuff, then you can use a Suica. Yes.
Okay,
but for
perfect.
Skyliner, you definitely need a
have to buy
ticket.
the ticket? Okay.
Yes.
That's good to know. Thank you.
All good. All right, that should be everything then. All right, take care. Enjoy the rest of your trip in Japan.
Yeah, thank you very
Hope to see you
much.
guys soon as well. Take care.
Thank you.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And that's the end of my shift. This is one hell of a cool car, to be honest. Driving a 1JZ with a big ass exhaust to the airport to drop off customers. Only at NRT Rent-A-Car. It's so fun. Some of you in the comments say that this is a dream job. It is. It definitely is. It definitely is. So yeah, that's the end of today's work. For NRT at least, because I still have videos to edit. Oh god. I don't know when I'm gonna get off office, but it's definitely been a pretty interesting day. And this is how we send customers off to the airport. So yeah, a bit of everything in this video, going to dealerships, cars returning, stuff and whatnot. Very, very cool, very, very fun, and very, very nice customer as well. He's taken the car for almost 2 weeks. It's pretty mad. Car came back okay. It's extremely clean for someone who's taken the car out for like 2 weeks. Usually you will find like packets of crisps here and there, or some empty water bottles. But the guy definitely loved this car a lot, and seems like they had a great time. But yeah, time to head back to the office, and time to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.